The Kentucky Derby is just around the corner. Kenny Rice is here to tell us all about it.
I Want It That Way. What the Backstreet Boys have to say about their hit song.
And tomorrow is Cupid's big day. We'll take a look at how some celebrity couples have fared. It's on now. Good afternoon, everyone. It's Thursday, February 13th. I'm Nancy Cox, along with a very special guest helping us host here while Jennifer Palumbo is enjoying the Sunshine State. This is NBC sportscaster Kenny Rice. Welcome.
It's about time, isn't it?
I know,
we've known
right?
each other forever, and finally, this is the first time we've ever worked together.
Yeah, we've known each other, I don't even know how long, 25, 27
I remember when you were Miss
something?
Kentucky and when you first came to town. That's how long.
Yeah, I was like 12.
Yeah, I was 15.
Okay, that's a deal. That's a deal.
You know, it's funny though, isn't it? Sometimes, I don't know if this is with you, but it is with me. People that you really know well are sometimes the toughest interviews.
That's
Or
true.
the toughest guests because you know each other so well.
Yeah,
And you
it's
can
like,
almost finish the sentences.
now I have to treat you professionally, not like a friend, so that's weird.
Okay, we'll just pretend we'll pretend we never met.
All right, that's it. Well, Mr. Rice, you are a sports veteran.
Yes.
You're from Kentucky.
Yes.
Most people associate you with horse racing, of course, the Derby, the Triple Crown. There you are with Pharaoh.
My close friend.
Yes, but you have covered a multitude of sports, really, for NBC. And
Yeah,
beyond.
well, you know, and because obviously the high profile of the Derby and the Triple Crown, and it's nice to be known for something.
Of course.
But I had to write some of it down because I've also done equestrian. I was a reporter for NFL Football Night in America for the first 3 years on NBC. I've done boxing, college basketball, MMA, polo, bull riding,
Jeez.
rugby, the triathlon, and the '08 Paralympics. And I'm getting ready for my 4th Olympics doing boxing.
That's pretty amazing.
And that's all because it all started with these four-legged animals.
I know,
That's
right?
That was the door that opened for me in '99, Nancy.
That's awesome. You, your talent shone through with horse racing, and there you are with Mark Cuban, and you proved you can do just about anything.
I worked with Mark on his HD net that he owned for many years, and on the very far right is one of my closest friends, Boss Rutan, the former UFC heavyweight champ, and we still remain in touch. And Mark had a studio show. I did an MMA studio show from LA for 9.5 years.
And that had quite a following. Some
Yeah.
folks still recognize you as being with MMA.
They do, and you know, because it's a very loyal following, and that was fun. I did a 6-year boxing stint, and one of the guys I worked with for a few of those years was Sugar Ray Leonard,
That's
who's
awesome.
a good friend, and we shared stories about being kids growing up in the South. And our grandmothers killing chickens and raising chickens and selling
That's
chicken
pretty
eggs. You know, it's a small world.
You
You know,
bonded.
we're small. You know how it is.
And as you said, you'll be doing boxing at the Olympics this year, so that's great. But back to horse racing. Last year at the Derby, a huge controversy at Churchill Downs, and you were right there as it unfolded. The winner, the presumed winner, the horse that crossed the finish line first, was pulled and disqualified, and you saw it all. Ever seen anything like that before?
Nancy, never have, and I gotta be honest, I hope I never do.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, no one knew what was going on for 10, 15 minutes. I know the people at home didn't. We're hoping to get the stewards to relay information.
Yeah, and they were quiet.
Oh, they were supposed to, but you know, it's like that. Yeah, I'll come by and see you. Oh, then they disappeared because maximum security finishes first, and there was an objection filed, as there should be. But you know what was really funny? There was never an inquiry put up, which is always put up by the stewards. That
Yeah.
created a lot of curiosity. So now all this is going on, and now you know how it is when how many derbies have you covered?
Oh my goodness, 18 or so.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. I mean, you see the Derby, and now you get to see more of it afterwards for us because we're right down on the ground. You know, Lafitte's talking with Pratt, who was on Country House, the eventual winner. We're all over the place, and there I am with Bill Mott. I'm standing there. Bill looks at me. He knows I'm going to ask him a question, and the question was, "What do you think? Are you going to win this thing?" And he made the best point. He said, if this was a middle of the week race at Churchill Downs, the horse would have been disqualified.
Yeah. It's just something you never thought would happen at the Derby.
It has never happened on the track. There was one, and hopefully never will again. It was the longest 22 minutes of sports, wasn't it?
Man, I guess. Well, and it's not the only thing that's caused issues with horse racing, unfortunately. To the dramatic horse deaths at Santa Anita in Southern California. Just this week, another horse died. The track's website says the 6-year-old horse named Double Touch died Saturday in training, not in a race. Cause of death right now unknown, but they are doing a necropsy. About 40 horses now have died at Santa Anita alone since December of 2018. And the track's tried to make some changes to increase horse safety, but it just doesn't seem to be making a huge difference. An investigation by the LA County District Attorney's Office has found no indication of any criminal activity or animal cruelty, and now Congress is getting involved. They're looking at a bill that would place federal oversight on the drugs used for these animals. And Kenny, that seems to be picking one part of the puzzle and addressing it. You think this is multifaceted?
Yeah, Nancy. I mean, some of it is the drugs and how they're used. A lot of it too, there's some horses that simply shouldn't be racing. They're racing horses longer than they probably should, because a lot of fields are small. There was a race with only 3 horses in it last year at Saratoga.
Oh, wow.
The premier, to me, the premier event is that Saratoga summer meet, and they had 3 horses in one race. It would be easy to say there's 1 or 2 things, but like we were talking about earlier, it's medication. It's some of these horses shouldn't be there. Maybe there's still some track surfaces.
The breeding, after so long. After so many
basically
decades.
everybody's a cousin. Just about every race, everybody's a cousin now, because the bloodline is really thinned out. And what I would like to see is, first off, here's one thing I'd like to see: no government intervention. I think there'd be too much. They started a coalition, and the only thing about the coalition, which is well intended, because it's all the top track people, they're supposed to be making these decisions.
Well, don't you think, because there's not one governing body, every state has its own set of rules for racing. If there was one governing body, maybe Congress wouldn't have to take a look at this, but there needs to be some action, in my opinion, somewhere.
No, you're right. There has to be. And the one thing, like the coalition was supposed to be doing this.
Yeah.
But now they keep adding to the coalition. It's like no fighting in the war room.
Yeah.
Everybody gets to be. You're on the coalition, and you're on the coalition.
You get a card.
Just pick the 8 or 10 leaders of the business and say, look, we're going to have uniformity. We're going to get government involvement. And that's going to be red tape. Have a commissioner. It doesn't hurt. Other sports seem to work well with it.
Yeah, need to go in that direction. Okay, let's talk about something better. With Valentine's Day right around the corner, the team at CenturyLink Quote, in the spirit of the season, wanted to know what people are saying or asking about love. So after analyzing Google data, they found Kentucky residents Google, "What do women want the most?" Nevada and Oklahoma searched, "Am I in love?" Ironically, they're also the top 2 states with the highest divorce rates. Oh well. Utah wins for having the most brides and grooms. With more than 55% of the population, Utah has the highest number of couples tying the knot. Lots of weddings. Good wedding industry going on in Utah.
And selfies are the thing, right?
Yeah.
Everybody takes a selfie.
What you got about selfies?
Yeah, Charlize Theron, you win for Best Selfie of the Year.
Yeah, take a look.
Oscar-nominated actress for Bombshell shared this photo taken at the Academy Awards on her Instagram, Nancy. And who's not in this picture? Look.
Oh my goodness, Tom Hanks. Just a little bit. Everybody
I see Tom Hanks, and everybody gets in. We've got Oscar winners in there.
A selfie is the thing that brings everyone to the same level. Whether you're rich or poor, you want your face in that selfie.
And the thing that fascinates me is everybody likes to see famous people all being together.
I know.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
It brings us together. That's what horse racing needs. More famous people in selfies at the racetrack. There, we just figured that out. That's all. That's it.
Let's go to the iconic 90s boys band, the Backstreet Boys, revealed that even though they don't understand the lyrics to the hit song "I Want It That Way."
Oh, and that's the song I know them best for.
Yeah.
Yeah, the band appears on Watch What Happens Live Tuesday night with host Andy Cohen. A fan asked the band to quote, "In your song, I want it that way. Why do you sing? I never want to hear you say I want it that way. What way do you not want it to be?" End of quote. And the Backstreet Boys had to laugh and admit they don't know what the song means. AJ McClain said, well, it's a completely different version of the song that makes sense, but they changed it at the last minute. Regardless of the lyrics, the song's been a major hit for them. It's been nominated for Song of the Year, Record of the Year at the Grammys in 2000.
Yeah,
of course,
it's a good
2 of the
song.
Backstreet Boys are Kentucky guys. That's how I know them best, because they're Kentucky guys.
Kevin and Brian.
Yeah, and they got tickets for their upcoming stop at Rupp Arena go on sale tomorrow for the Backstreet Boys.
But the Backstreet Boys aren't the only ones with a concert.
They're not?
Tickets go on sale tomorrow. Justin Bieber's concert tickets go on sale as well. And, his latest hit is Yummy. It's topping the charts. So Justin Bieber sent us...
Do you know Justin Bieber?
Cupcakes.
Wow.
Apparently I do. Take a look. Yummy cupcakes from Justin Bieber saying, "Please buy tickets to my concert." And look, his little face.
Oh, look at that little Bieber face.
Little face is on there.
There's a little
Oh, that's
Bieber.
a yummy.
Yeah, the Changes Tour is going to have Jaden Smith's going to be there. It's coming to Rupp August 18th.
There he
Tickets go on
is.
sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. I don't know if you get if you get a free cupcake with a ticket, probably not, but you can get a ticket.
Pretty good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird though, his little face on all those cupcakes.
He's only a little bigger than that, actually, too.
Probably so.
I saw him at a boxing match one time. He's a big boxing fan of Floyd Mayweather, and he was at a fight, and he's kind of jockey size.
Okay, that really is good. But buy your Justin Bieber tickets, I guess.
Yeah, buy those Justin tickets. You can also find out how Peter became Pan in the Finding Neverland, the musical. And right now, you have a chance to win not one, but two tickets.
That's right. Today's winner will get 2 tickets to Finding Neverland at the Norton Center for the Arts on February 19th. And that's courtesy of the Norton Center for the Arts. Call our contest line right now at 859-280-1818. The 18th caller will win, and we'll announce that winner in just a bit. You can find the rules for the giveaway on our website, lex18.com. I'm spitting now that I'm eating that icing.
We lost the Bieber. They just come.
They take them.
They come.
They give.
It's like the music business, isn't it? 1 minute you're there, the next minute you're gone.
Well, coming up, be sweet, shop local, and give your Valentine what they really want. Fresh fruit dipped in chocolate.
It's on with Old Kentucky Chocolates next.